this coming weekend, April 27th at Cole Park, starting at what time?
7:45 a.m.
7:45 a.m. Now, if you're a runner, you're always looking for a race, you know, so this will be a good 5K and it'll be timed and everything. But if you're a little guy and you've never been in a race before, it's a great opportunity to come out, enjoy the day with your mom and dad down at Cole Park, see the sun, and take a picture with the dinosaurs. How about that? This one's Rosie? Sarah. And that one's? Penny. All right. The dinosaurs will be there too. We'll be back with the final look at the forecast in just a moment.
The Buck Days Rodeo begins tomorrow over at the American Bank Center, but practicing and qualifying is already happening at the Boise Fairgrounds. As our Jeff Dubroff found out, these riders say that there is one element that can make or break their run.
I'm here at the Robstown Fairgrounds where athletes are preparing for this weekend's Buck Days Rodeos. Now, what if I told you the most important aspect of the event is not the athlete, not the animal, but rather the surface they ride on? Yes, tonight on Chris 6 News at 5, I'll tell you why the dirt is the most important thing to these athletes.
Who knew? Well, Texas A&M Corpus Christi has a brand new pavilion, but it's not on their campus. A big ribbon cutting ceremony was held this morning for the new Islander Pavilion at Water's Edge Park over on Shoreline Boulevard. After the ribbon cutting and dedication, that pavilion was put to use with practice matches from the Islander beach volleyball team.
We've got the Islander name and brand down here at the courts, just so the community is aware of our role in this facility, but also just to know that we want to connect and where the community can come together with the Islanders.
Now, the university hopes putting the pavilion along the bayfront will give college students an opportunity to connect with the university's alumni. The pavilion was created through a donation from Fulton Postcom General Contractors. A program designed to relieve jail overcrowding has gone into effect. It is called Cite and Release. Chris 6 News anchor Priscilla Torres joins us in the studio with a look at how it works.
Well, Mike, simply put, if an officer catches you with a small amount of marijuana, that officer has the option to arrest you or cite and release you. It is also expected to save the jail money and free up officers' time. Today, we're talking to the Nueces County District Attorney's Office, hear what they have to say about all the work that has been put into this. And we're also hearing from the Nueces County Sheriff, who says law enforcement has been wanting this for years. We'll have more tonight on Chris 6 News. Back to you.
All right.
Chris 6 News at noon continues.
Welcome back. Corpus Christi Police Chief Mike Markle joins us here each month, and although you may not be able to tell, today he is one excited individual, and I can tell you why. You hide it well. Something happened at the city council meeting yesterday, other than we got a new city manager, but something that you believe is going to really help your department. Let's talk about the body cameras.
Oh yeah, it's a big item. We are excited actually about that. So you know our history. We've been implementing some body cameras, but not had full saturation in operations yet. So that's where we've gotten to. So
how many more are you getting now? I mean,
well, it's
in terms of numbers.
Well, there's 180 of them.
Right.
It's the way we're doing it now. So we've found a company that can kiosk them, meaning that we can issue them out rather than having to buy one for every officer.
Oh, okay.
So when you go out with your unit, you leave briefing, you get your body cam, you sync it to you, and you have that to you. Plus, the way we store data, we're going to store it internally because we have the ability, we certainly have the talent in our IT, and we're going to be able to save a lot of money, and it's allowed us to operationally make sure we have body cameras throughout.
Why is having these so important to you and what you guys do?
Well, for a myriad of reasons. Internally, it helps us review process and capture evidence and things that are said. Externally, of course, it helps for public trust and to know that, you know, the public's expectations have changed throughout the years. So when there's video is available, then the public believes we should have it. So we're working towards that. We have been working towards that for some years.
Are there guidelines as to, because I've heard in other cases across the nation where they say, well, something happened, but the officer did not have his or her body camera on. Are there guidelines? Do they have those on all the time? Certain situations?
That would be an enormous amount of data.
Right.
There are certain types of calls where they should turn those on. And of course, you know, there are those exigent times where I don't want an officer worrying about whether the body camera's on or not. But for the most part, they're on. You know, so now we have in-car cameras, we have backseat cameras, we have transport wagon cameras in the back, interview cameras for our interview rooms, and body cameras now on the officer. So collectively, we're capturing a lot of data.
Makes it hard for the he said, she said kind of deals. I mean, because you've got it there on tape and you've got it captured, and that's the record. Hey, folks, this is good stuff. They are doing good stuff over at the police headquarters. If you want to follow them, you can do it on Twitter, Corpus Christi PD there, or go to the website, cctexas.com/police. I encourage you to do that every once in a while and check in on what's happening there. I think you'll be impressed.
Chris 6 News at noon continues.
Welcome back. We're trying very hard not to wake our pet of the week. I've got Amy here from Corpus Christi Animal Care Services. Amy, who have you brought with you?
This is Christina.
Christina. Now, it's hard to see, but Christina is what kind of dog?
She's a lab mix.
She's sound asleep, too. Uncover her a little bit. Let's let folks get a look at Christina if we can. Oh, my goodness. And as you can tell, she is not very old at all. How old did you say?
She's about 15 weeks.
15 weeks and lab mix and sleepy.
Yeah, she is really sleepy.
Did she
right
wear
now.
herself out before she got over here, or what?
Yeah, she's probably been up all night, so now she's very sleepy in the morning.
Okay. You mentioned to me that she is not the only one of her kind there at Animal Care Services, is she?
Yeah, she came in with about 5 or 6 brothers and sisters. So.
Oh, my goodness. Do you still have them all? Or?
Yes, we still have them all.
And they're all available for adoption. Now, are they all the same color as her? Or?
Yes, they are all just black.
Yeah.
Some have a little bit of white, like on their feet.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a puppy who is a black lab mix that looks like Christina, well, this would be the time to get over there to adopt them. Anything else you guys have going on over there right now?
We will be going to the Hicks Family Subaru event on Saturday. So there will be Pac there and Poco there, and we're just going to bring a little bit of puppies, dogs.
So you'll have animals out there available for adoption.
Yes, we'll have some animals
at the Hicks
out there.
Family Subaru event that's coming up Saturday. And if folks want to know more about how to adopt Christina or her brothers or sisters or any of the other animals that you have out there, what do they need to do?
You can always go on to petharbor.com. It'll show all the animals we have on there. Or if you want to go on our Facebook page, we have pictures of all the animals and videos and our emails attached to that, so we usually answer that.
Y'all even have Instagram, that kind of thing,
Yes, we do
right?
have Instagram.
Okay, so again, go by on Holly Road any afternoon. Give them a call, 826-4630. Go to our website, ChrisTV.com, because I've got links to everything we just mentioned. All right, thanks for being here, Amy, and good luck to you, Christina. Stick around, folks. We're coming right back.
Homeless people put away pit bull dog in the dumpster behind the collar's house in the alley.
Continues.
Well, good noontime, everybody. It's going to be a very interesting afternoon and evening as thunderstorms are already in central and south Texas, and they're headed in our direction. Here's a view of our radar, and you can see first, right here, we have a severe thunderstorm warning, and this is for the area to the north of us, basically around San Antonio and Cotulla and Pearsall and Pleasanton. We've had some big thunderstorms already in the Gonzales area. Now, while you see all this activity, this is the line you got to concentrate on. That's the line that's going to be making it down to our area, probably as soon as 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. So this is going to be getting, shall we say, more and more destabilized during the afternoon hours, especially by sundown. Now, for those of you to the north of us, notice here's Cuero, Victoria, Karn City. Big thunderstorm rolled through Gonzales, dropped about 2 to 4 inches of rain, and now is moving east. So you can see this sector is moving that way, but it's this sector right here from Rock Springs down to Piedras Negras that will be starting to move in down into our area. So San Antonio has already had thunderstorms, and we're going to be next. So far, so good here in the city, but you can see the thunder showers already up in Karn City, Tilden, Cotulla. So it's in our area, and it'll be getting stronger, certainly by sundown, in the region. Now, at the biggest thunderstorms, you can see the ones that rolled through Gonzales right about here. They were pretty strong. That's the one that dropped the heaviest rain. Remember, the taller these little red things are, the stronger the storm is, and those are the big ones, but those are moving northeast, not in our direction. So it's a little bit later on, and so here again is the severe thunderstorm warning that we have for our area, watch rather. This is the watch area, that's what I meant to say, and it includes many of our counties just to the north of us and just about north of Beeville. So, when does it get here? Sundown. During the afternoon, we're going to see showers and then heavier thunder showers, and then that big line that's going to come through probably about 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. That's where the heaviest thunderstorms will occur, and that's when we'll get some severe weather. Now, there's the frontal system. Here's the rainfall total over the next 48 hours. You can see that we're not expecting a lot of rain here because the storms are